Okay, is it working? Okay. I think it's working. I have no idea what I'm doing because I've never done a live stream before. Um, Hi. Can you guys hear me and stuff? I don't know if it's working. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to share this on my socials and then we can start. Um, so I just thought I would do a live stream because I've never done one before and I'm not that bored, but I thought I would just do one because I said, I think in my April book haul that I wanted to start doing live streams. So now I'm finally doing one. It's like months later, but I thought it would be fun. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna share this to my Instagram really quick. And then so yeah, I just thought we would talk about books and just other random things. If you guys had questions for me. Oh, I see some Canadians in the chat. Hello. How many times have I watched Gabriel's Inferno? 3 times, I think. Well, thank you. I have some of my friends that are texting me. They say they're watching, which is funny. So I thought I could also maybe try to buy some books with you guys because I wanted to buy some books and feel like I haven't bought books in a really long time, so I thought we could do that maybe. I'll show you guys what books I wanna buy. Uh, 365 Days is a decent movie. I rewatched it, which I'll probably end up talking about in my next TV and movie wrap up, but I didn't like it the second time around as much as I did like the first time I watched it. Um, so it's good if you like dark romance or like darker stories, I guess. Um, but I don't know. I didn't love it the second time I saw it. I can see why you thought Gabriel's Inferno was slow or like boring, because Like, are you talking about the book or the movie? I haven't bought books in, like, forever, you guys. Like, I feel like I can't remember the last time I actually bought a lot of books at once, so I need to do that. I don't have any other news on After We Collided, the movie. There's been, like, a few photos and stuff that, they've shared, but no news on a trailer, no news on a movie. I have no idea. I do plan on doing another movie update for it, but there hasn't been enough news. None of my friends in real life read. I'm the only one. Yeah, the ending for 365 Days is very shocking. What's my favorite mafia romance? Probably Monster in His Eyes. I really, really love that book and that trilogy. Oh, the movie? Yeah, Gabriel's Inferno, the movie is really slow because it's only, like, the first half of the book, and the first half of the book is kinda slow too, so I think part 2 and part 3 will be better. But I did love the movie, so Behind Our Eyes, isn't that a thriller? Like a mystery thriller? Am I talking too fast? I'm kinda nervous. I don't know why. I want to buy well, I need to pre-order, Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I haven't pre-ordered that yet, and I also really want to buy The Best Worst Man, I think, by Mia Sosa, I'm pretty sure. I wanna buy that. Um, and I do wanna make, like, an Amazon order. I wanna buy one historical romance and, like, some other stuff. I haven't read all of the Harry Potter books. I've only read the first 3, but I do love the movies. Oh, the Enigma series? I'm pretty sure I've read something by that author. I'm gonna look it up right now. Oh, I think I've heard of The Marriage Game, but I think it has, like, not the best reviews, so I'm not sure. And right now, like, Indigo has no romance books on sale, like, they're all full price. So, I don't think I wanna buy a lot of books from Indigo because nothing's on sale. Oh, yeah, I've read, Nikolai by Shandy Boys, which I think I gave, like, all 3 stars. But I will check out this Enigma series. Yes, I did like Bound by Vengeance. I'm trying to think which is my least favorite in that series, but I did like, all the books by Cor Riley. I think I'm a Ravenclaw, but I don't know. I haven't been to an actual bookstore yet. I've been to a thrift store, like a secondhand bookstore, but I haven't been to a bookstore yet. But, like, I rarely go to bookstores nowadays anyways, so Do I have any reads for fantasy? Reads? Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Savio's book either. It was decent. Hi. Yeah, we're pretty much, like, open everywhere where I live. I my first day back at work was last Friday, and, um, I work tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. Um, Jelly beans, I think? I don't even know what lima beans. What are lima beans? Aren't they like a vegetable? Oh my gosh, my friends are so funny. I don't think I've read any new releases from June yet. I'm kind of behind on things. I don't know. I haven't been in the mood to read very much. Oh, thank you. No, I haven't read the Full Tilt duet. Isn't that by Emma Scott, I think? What is the one books? I would say the All Saints series by LJ Shen. I don't get why everybody loves that, but like it's just I'm not into it. Ooh, glad you love Schitt's Creek. That's one of my favorite shows ever. Honestly, I would start with Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout because that is what I started with back in the day, and I became obsessed with all her books. So I would start with Obsidian. I live in Canada. I obviously prefer books, Maddie. No, I didn't do the outfit as books tag. I don't know how I would do that because a lot of the books that I have are like with half naked guys on the covers and not like I just don't know if I could do that. Like, I don't know what kind of outfits I would make with that. I usually do watch or read a book before I watch the movie. Usually. It depends on what the book is. Like, if I'm interested in the book too, I'll read the book first. But if I don't care about the book, I'll just watch the movie. Bye, Maddie. See you at work. No, I didn't watch Dark. I've heard about it, but I actually don't even know what it's about. Um, I don't know what book. Oh, you delete your question. My friends are in the chat. Love that. Love the support. I think I'll probably be here for like an hour-ish. I don't know. This was like really random. I wanted to do a live stream because I see Mayana Reeds doing them all the time and they seem like so much fun. So I thought I would do one, and I don't know, I just wanna do more fun stuff, I guess, I don't know. I just watched, the 3rd season of Killing Eve, and I watched that on Sunday. I actually really, really loved it. I know a lot of people hated season 2, but I genuinely love season 2. Season 3 was great because, honestly, all the people that died, I did not expect at all, but I just don't know where, like, season 4 is gonna go, so I don't know, but honestly, I haven't really been watching TV either. No, I haven't read anything by Jane Henry. Yes, I watched 365 Days. I have a review of it sort of on my channel. It's, in my TV and movie wrap up for March and April, I think. I talked about it in there, and I have rewatched it, and I have mixed feelings on it. Yes, I heard, Dismount by Lucia Franco is coming out in July, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait, and she sent out a newsletter today or yesterday about what she changed in, like, the new safe versions of the books, and it cleared up so many questions, like, I'm so glad she did that because 'cause I'm very excited for Dismount, I can't wait. No, I haven't watched Supernatural. I think I tried to watch a couple of episodes and then I stopped because I just wasn't really into it. Also, I feel like, what, 12 seasons is a huge commitment. Oh, okay. I enjoy time travel, TV shows. I'm gonna check it out, thank you. My all-time favorite movie? It's probably The Nice Guys. Is that what it's called? It's with Ryan Gosling and I can't remember. Um, oh, 15 seasons of Supernatural? Oh my god, I thought they were at, like, 12. 15? Yeah, I don't think I can commit to that. That's a lot of TV, wow, I had no idea. Oh my god, yes, I need to watch Normal People. I have the book right here. I need to read the book and then watch the TV show. I do plan on eventually, like, vlogging it, kind of doing, like, a reading vlog slash review type thing. I was actually supposed to do it this month, but I ran out of time. So, hopefully I can do it in July or something. No, I haven't read Dare by Elle Kennedy. Didn't that just come out? Nope, never been to Def Leppard concert. Oh, there's books for Supernatural too? I did not know that. Yeah, the trailer for Normal People looks good. I just feel like I'll love it, and I know, like, everybody talks about the TV show, so I just really wanna see it, but I also wanna read the book, so I need to do that first. Uh, my favorite books so far this year. Honestly, I have to look at my phone. I always find, like, I can never think of things at the top of my head, so I always, like, have to look. Um, Let me look. Oh, yeah, I would say Southern Storms by Brittany Cherry is one of my favorites of the year. And what else? Oh, The Simple Wild, of course. And I really did love Keep Her Safe by Kate and Tucker too. That was really good. Gypsy King by Devney Perry, I really loved this year. Um, and Undeniable by Melanie Harlow are probably like my top favorite ones so far. Yeah, I haven't even looked at how many episodes for normal people. Oh, so it's only 6 hours. That would be so easy to just watch. Oh, somebody asked me favorite Ruby Dixon. It's either the first book, like Ice Planet Barbarians, or Barbarian Mine. I think either one of those are my favorite by her. Sweet Temptation was really good. I did love that too. Dear Ava, I feel like I need to reread it because I liked it, but I think I was just like thrown off by how serious it was. So I think I want to reread it and I think I'll love it more. Do You Dare? Who is that by? Yes, I have read Born in Blood Mafia Chronicles by Cora Riley. That is one of my favorite series of all time. Yes, the Tin Gypsy covers are so pretty. I can't wait to see what the next one looks like. I love Brittany C. Cherry. Like, you need to read all of her books. I've only read 4 of her books, but I seriously love her books. And Landon and Shay is probably my favorite by her so far, but I need to read all of her books. Oh, I'm glad you love Cora Riley's books. Yeah, I feel like they're the perfect amount of like dark, but also not dark. And I just really love how Cora Riley writes like her mafia world, I guess. Oh yeah, I have an arc of Not My Romeo. I haven't read it yet though, but I do have an arc of that from NetGalley. Okay, I figured that was by Lila James. Ooh, might have to read that. I'm pretty sure I've read Mafia and His Angel by Lila James, I think, and it was decent. Landon and Shay is so much more like emotional than you think it's going to be, and it deals a lot with like mental illness and stuff, like mental health. I cried so much while reading that book, but it was just so beautiful, like, you're gonna love it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of Cora's books have typos in them because they're translated. Um, because 'cause isn't she German, I think? So oh, yeah, the Italian was really good too. I love that one. I'm waiting for her to do, like, a spin-off. You know, there's, like, these 2 characters that something happens. Is she writing a book about those 2 characters? Because I want it. Yeah, I think I gave Mafia and His Angel 3 stars too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out Do You Dare. I think didn't she publish the 2nd book, like, today or yesterday or something? Yes, with the brother for the Italian. Yeah, that one. Like, that kind of plot twist thing? Is she writing that book? Somebody asked me before, some young adult. Honestly, I don't really read young adult that much anymore, but the one that I really loved was Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. That was a great YA book. I also really loved Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. That's a little bit more like new adultish, but technically it is shelved as YA. I did enjoy that one too. Um, and like honestly, I love all of the classic YA books like um, Twilight, Obsidian by Jennifer L. Ermintrout, Vampire Academy. Like I love all of those classic YA books. City of Bones. I have no idea when the next um, Komora Chronicle book Komora Chronicle book comes out. I don't know because she's releasing a standalone in August, so I don't know when she's releasing the next book. I have not read Outlander. I watched the TV show and I got really bored, so I stopped. My favorite female character from Cora Riley is probably Kiara, and favorite male character is either I mean, I love Nino, I love Remo, I also love Luca. Oh, Remo, he's my guy. Yeah, I couldn't really get into Outlander, I don't know. I think I watched the, like, first full season. What? The first full season I watched, and I think I watched half of season 2 and then gave up. I think it was just too slow, and then it became, like, very political, and I just didn't really care. I love Jem. Jodi Allen Malpaz is a great author. I need to read The Wall of Winnipeg and Me. I started it. I think I read 20 pages of it, and I put it down because I wasn't in the mood, but I do need to read it, like, ASAP. I have not read Perfect Chaos by Jem. I think I started it, and then I was debating if I wanted to buy a physical copy or not, and just I haven't gotten to it. I wanted to read Artful Lies first for some reason. I feel like I'll like that more. I don't think I'd like the Outlander book either. Just because, like, I know it's, like, a big book, and I kind of struggle with I don't struggle with historical fiction, I struggle with, like, third person books, so I don't know if it's my thing. Yes, Sins of Fathers. I'm so excited. Like, even though I'm loving what she's writing right now with, like, the Kimura Chronicles, I still can't wait for, like, the spinoff, you know? I'm just so excited to see, like, what characters end up together, how families are gonna deal with things. It's gonna be so exciting. Yeah. See, like, not to be that person, but I need my romance to be heavier than, like, the plot, kind of, so I don't think I'd like Outlander, the book. Should I do a tier ranking video? I kinda thought, like, they seem fun, but I also feel like I don't know what I would tier rank exactly. Like, I could do books, but I think would I have to do, like, a specific genre? I just also feel like I don't wanna hate on books, so I don't know. I love Jessie Ward too. Oh my god. When they do the Passionflix adaptation, I am so scared on who they're gonna cast as Jessie because I literally don't see anybody as Jessie. And the thing is I always imagined him as like this dark-haired guy, but isn't he kind of blonde in the books? Or am I just like imagining that? Yeah, I've heard good things about Artful Lies, so I do want to read that. I need to read Marriage for One. I've been recommended that book so many times. I do actually need to read it. I don't know why I haven't read it. Oh my gosh, Remo and Luca. I cannot imagine how that's gonna go down. That is gonna be so fun. I cannot wait. I think honestly, like, when it comes to reading for me, it doesn't even have to be, like, amazingly written or it doesn't have to be, like, the best book ever. I just need to, like, either fall in love with the characters or, like, their romance or whatever. But I get what you mean when, like, a book has to pull you in, because it does have to have, like, something that makes you wanna keep reading. I do think the Addicted series is worth it. I do really, really love it. I read it way back in the day, like, before, um I think it was just after Kiss the Sky had come out and Hot House Flower was being released. Um, so I read it way back in the day. I do love that series, and I do think it's worth it. Because honestly, like, I do love the Calloway sisters so much. I had a really bad experience with the authors and, like, I don't it wasn't great. Yeah, that's what I thought, that Jessie is, there we go, you can actually see me better, wow. That's what I thought, Jesse's blonde, but I don't imagine him as blonde. To me, he's like a brunette in my head. My favorite characters from the Lunar Chronicles are Scarlet and Wolf. Yeah, like, to me, Jesse Ward is a dark-haired guy, he's very dark and mysterious, he's not blonde. Like, I don't I don't know why I picture him as dark. No, I don't know when Adamo's book comes out. I'm honestly assuming, like, October or November, but that's just my guess. I don't actually remember who the heroine is either. I honestly try to stay away from the fandom because they just spoil everything, so I'm not reading any historical romances right now. Um, I really should, but honestly, I'm not really reading anything right now. Yeah, for Sins of Father, I don't want to get my expectations high. I don't wanna, like, predict who I think is gonna end up together because I just feel like Cora's not gonna do it right if I, like, predict things or if I, like, assume things. So, I don't wanna get my hopes up for that series. I don't want to assume couples because I don't wanna be disappointed. So, I don't think Twisted Cravings will come out in September just because, Fragile Longing is coming out in August. So oh, hi, Diana. I have read Kiss of Deception, and I did love it. I've read the whole trilogy. I think there are parts of Canada that are still in quarantine, but I think a majority is pretty much open. I have not read Zodiac Academy, but somebody has recommended that to me before. You might have, actually. But isn't it, like, a long book? I read 2 Sarah Dessen books, one in high school that I don't remember the name of it because it was in French, and then I read Saint Anything, and I didn't care for it. I have a lot of dark romance recommendations. I recently read Dominator by D.D. Prince, and that was amazing. Some of you guys recommended that book to me, and oh my gosh, I just read it like a few days ago and I loved it. It's so dark. It's a mafia dark romance, and there is a lot of like dubious consent and non consensual sex scenes and stuff. It's very dark, but I really, really loved it. Wait, who's Samuel and Emma? Is that from Cora's books? I feel like Cora Riley has so many characters that I can't remember half of them. I think they're supposed to have a standalone book, right? No, I won't read Nightfall by Penelope Douglas. I'm kind of picky with dark romance, and I honestly don't think I like Penelope Douglas's dark romances. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay. Three broken bones in your hand? Oh my god, I hope you're okay. That's scary. I've never broken a bone, ever. I've already been here for 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. I can see why people do live streams for so long because it really doesn't seem long at all. Favorites? beauty YouTuber, I really love Kathleen Lights, and honestly, I think Kathleen's the only one I actually really watch nowadays. I used to watch so many more back in the day, but I don't watch any beauty gurus anymore. Yeah, I don't think I'd like Credence, so I haven't picked that up. Like, do you ever feel like there's authors out there who write um, dark romance and they write things just to shock you? It's not even because like it goes with the storyline or like they just want to shock you. Like I hate that. And I feel like I um I don't like when authors do that. Like I get you want to shock your audience, but sometimes it can come off like really fake or just to have a shock value. I don't feel like I'm making sense. Um oh my god, yes. Samuel is Seraphina's twin. How am I forgetting? I don't remember characters ever. But yes, now that you say that, oh yes. Oh my god, yeah, yeah, yeah. And Emma. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my god, the Secret History, my favorite character. I mean, I really did love Henry and Millie, but I also love Richard too. I just thought they were all so interesting. I go back and forth between wanting to make videos on my other channel, but it's just a lot of work and I'm honestly really lazy, so I don't know. I feel like at some point I will. I do have plans on like doing house related videos on my other channel, but I haven't yet. So, yes, I've read the Violent Delights series by Jessica Hawkins. Didn't like them. I only read the first two books, so I didn't care for them. I actually didn't love Gianna and Mateo's book that much. I just didn't like Gianna. I think I gave that book 3 stars, 2 or 3 stars, something like that. I mean, 3 or 4 stars, not 2 stars. Oh my god, yes, I'm so excited for Jen and Cletus's book. I hate how she pushed it to July because we would have literally got it today. But I understand. Like, I know she wants to make it perfect, so I get it, but I'm so excited for their story. Like, honestly, I can't wait for more Jen and Cletus. I honestly loved Lily's book too. Like, that was great. Because we all know I'm a sucker for age gap romances, so that was great. I think I've read one series by Willow Winters. I want to read more because I feel like I liked her books, but I feel like I could love something else by her. Yeah, I feel like all of the Born in Blood books are really short compared to like her Kimura Chronicles. I don't know why she wrote them so short. But I think she's writing a novella about them or like a short story. I loved the One Night Promised trilogy by Gem 2. That's like my second favorite. And now I'm trying to remember what that guy's name is. Um, I feel like Jem, all of her male characters have easy names to remember, but also the names are always so similar that I forget. Um, I would probably either marry Gabriel Emerson or Ignacio from Monster in His Eyes. Those are like my main men. I love them. Miller Hart. That is his name. Wow. I always forget. I wish. I don't know what books I wish were out already. I feel like I'm honestly not that excited for books for the rest of the year. I really have to think about it, but I feel like there's nothing that I'm super excited for aside from Cora's books, obviously, but I don't know what else I'd be in the mood for, honestly. I would love to see a female um, boss in Cora's books, but I just don't feel like she would do it. Marcella would be great. Oh, I loved Brayden. I love that book. That was like the first Samantha Young book I read, and I loved it. I can't remember if I loved Gentleman Sinner. I think I gave it 4 stars, but I don't remember. Oh yeah, Hudson Pierce. Love him. I'm waiting for After We Collided too. Don't worry. I honestly have no idea when it's gonna come out. Cause I know like we're starting to open up theaters at the end of the month, I think. But I don't know. They honestly have to put out a trailer first. And I think because they have no idea when they're gonna open theaters up in like all of the US and stuff, that they don't know when to put out a trailer. And like at this point, it's probably just better for them to put it on Netflix, but I don't want them to do that because I want to go see it in a movie theater. But yeah, so like I don't know when theaters are going to open, and like they'd have to at least have the trailer out like a month before the movie comes out just to get like promo and stuff, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Kingston from A Secret to Secret was so cute. He was so sweet. Oh my goodness. I rarely love like nice guys in romance books, and he was great. Um I have been to the US, and that's it. That's the only country I've been to. Um I want to go to Europe so bad. It's like my dream. It's my plan. I'm manifesting it for 2021 is to go to Europe. I want to go to France and I want to go to Italy. Yeah, After is not even on Netflix Canada, which is kind of annoying. Um, but I mean, I have it on my Apple TV, so it's fine. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Honestly, I'd rather books just stay books. I'm not one to have like all of these books become TV shows or movies. I would just rather them stay books. Unpopular opinion. Oh yeah, Mulan. I forgot about that. I don't go see movies like ever. I only go see like my most anticipated movie, and that's usually one a year. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna wait to read Artful Lives when the second book comes out. Underrated recommendation. I literally can't think of any right now. Um, I mean, I do love Debney Perry. I think she's pretty underrated. I love her books. Um, I also love, I don't know. Honestly, I am gonna make a video about like underrated romances. So that will be coming soon, hopefully. I love Iris Gray. She's great too. Although I feel like her last few books haven't been the best, but I do love her books. No, I haven't read Surviving Trace, but I've heard really good things about Kalia Reed, so I should really read her books. Yeah, I've read a few Lisa Kleypas. Um I read part of this series. What is this series? The um Hathaway series. I'm pretty sure I've read Married by Morning and another one. I haven't read them in order. Popular trope I don't like. I don't like reverse harem. I don't like, it's not a trope, but I don't like royal romances or like political romances. I find them so boring for some reason. A trope that's underrated. Um, Maybe small town romances. Those are definitely underrated. They're really cute and sweet. Yeah, I usually tend to love the book more than the movie. Yeah, I didn't like the Bad Saint series by Monica James. But I think I would enjoy her contemporary stuff. And I still need to read that book that you got me, Melissa. I do need to read that. Oh yeah, I don't like love triangles either. My favorite songs, um, Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey. Um, Propaganda by Banks. Um, that's all I can think of at the top of my head. No, I haven't read Credence. I don't think I'll like it. Yes, I have read Chasing Fire by Anna Marie Walker. I read those years ago, but I only read the first 3. So there's 4? I read them years ago, so I don't remember. Yeah, I think I'll like, the one that you got me. Was it Before I Surrender or something? I think I'll like that one. Um, I would reread Fallen Too Far by Abby Lines. I reread that book 13 times. Still not sick of it. I would probably reread um, Monster in His Eyes. I don't think I would get tired of that. And I'm trying to think of another one. Um, I can't think of another one. Um, Maybe Cora Riley's books. I could probably reread Twisted Emotions and not get sick of it. Embrace Me. Yeah, I'd have to look up if I read all of the books. Oh, I haven't heard of The Forbidden. Hmm. I do need to like catch up on a bunch of like urban fantasies and like paranormal romances. I'm really behind on a lot of them. I do need to catch up on them. You don't have to read Monster in His Eyes before reading Menace. They don't really connect that much. So you could totally read Menace without. Yeah, I love Rush and Blair so much. Like, honestly, Rush and Blair were like my first true OTP that I remember just absolutely loving. And like, the books are so short, so you could just honestly devour them in like an afternoon. And I just really love them. I've heard really good things about the Rock Chick series, but I haven't read it. I feel like because Chris and Ashley's books are usually so long, I feel like I really have to commit. But I have heard good things. And wasn't there like a newer book that just came out, or it was like a spin-off or something, but it was related to that series? I've heard about that book. No, I haven't read the new Hunger Games book, whatever it's called. Um, I actually don't care for the Hunger Games that much. I think I prefer the Hunger Games movies over the books, to be honest. Um, Even though I read the books before. I have to charge my computer 1 second. Ouch. Yes, I hope you like Monster in His Eyes. It's a little dark. I mean, it's not that dark, but it is a dark romance. Just letting you know. Um, I feel like Terry Ann Browning has a bunch of books that have pregnancy as a plot, but I could be wrong on that. Um, I think I have. I mean, I've done a video about surprise pregnancy, but I can't remember if it's like a lot of books had it as a main plot. Oh, okay. You can read Dreammaker as a standalone. Might read that one then. Yeah, I read Thoughtless years ago and didn't really like it. So I never continued. It is a book that I do want to try to reread and see if I like it now. But back in the day, I didn't like it. Have I read Bad Bad? What book is that? Who's that by? Honestly, I'll probably stop the live stream in like half an hour. I guess I should try to buy some books right now because I said I was going to do that. Um, if you guys have any other questions, like it doesn't have to be book related, but you can go ahead and ask me. See, in Thoughtless, I hated the male character. That's why I never continued. But I feel like if I would reread it now, I honestly would love it. And I always feel like um, books like that back in the day, the first book was never the best in the series. Like book two and book three would always be better. So I should have just continued, but I feel like I could continue it now. I live in Canada. Um, I don't know if I want to say where, but I live in Canada in the prairies. Hi, Becca. It's so funny because I never find that like female characters annoy me that much. It's usually like I don't like the male character. I think I still do I still have Thoughtless? I think I still have it. But I made a video like a year ago, maybe longer than that, and I talked about books that I wanted to reread, and I actually don't remember what the video was called. I think it was like books I want to give a second chance on. Um, and I think I wanted to reread Corrupt, but I honestly don't think I'll like Corrupt the second time around, so I'm not even gonna bother with that one. But I think I'll reread Thoughtless. No, I've never went to college. Why next to me? Let me look that up. Oh yeah. She's not like other girls. Yeah, that can be kind of annoying. It honestly really doesn't even bother me, but like I get it. The more and more like I realize that honestly, like things don't really bother me that much in books. Like I'm not that picky, but I think we all knew that. Like I'm really easy to please when it comes to books. Thanks, Maddie. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Yeah, I thought like I could do more live streams because I feel like you guys don't know me that well. Like I don't really talk about myself that much. So I thought this could be fun. Yeah, I'm not picky. Like honestly, if anything like I just read what I read and then like I either like it or I don't. I don't ever have super strong opinions about a book. A trope I hate to see, um, okay, Maddie, you don't need to expose me in this chat, like my real life friends exposing me. I honestly tropes, I'm literally gonna say honestly like over and over again. Um, Tropes I hate, love triangles. Um, this is not a trope, but I honestly hate the crazy ex-girlfriend. I hate those in books. It ruins the book for me. It's like, why does that need to happen? Why do we have to have a crazy ex-girlfriend come in the picture and ruin this couple for no reason? It just speaks gross about like women and I hate it. Um, I don't give 5 stars out often because 5 stars to me are the books that I would reread over and over again. They are the books that I can't stop thinking about. They they're just like the ultimate faves. And I feel like I don't give out 5 stars very often. I probably should. I feel like I'm harsh when it comes to rating. Yeah, Crazy Ex-Girlfriends, those were like back in like 2013 and 14. I feel like that was really popular in romance books. Now it doesn't really happen that much, which I love, but it's the worst. Like if I see it now in books, like I automatically hate the book. And like 5 seconds ago, I was saying like I'm not picky about books, but I hate that. Yeah, the book has to kind of like blow me away, or I have to feel like super passionate about the book to give it 5 stars, if that makes sense. Um, a book that hit me hard. Like, what do you mean? That like shocked me, or that like I just loved? Because I would say, Untouchable by Sam Mariano. That one, like, I hated the beginning of the book because the hero sexually assaults the heroine. But if you keep reading past that, the book is amazing. Yeah, or when the crazy ex-girlfriend comes back in the picture and like suddenly she's pregnant with the hero's kid, that annoys me to no end. And like the crazy ex is trying to blackmail the hero. Like it's so fake. Get out of here. I'm not reading anything right now. Um, I just finished Saved by Dee Prince, which I really liked. Well, I gave it 3 stars, but I liked the initial trilogy, the Dominator trilogy. That was really good. Um, but I'm not reading anything right now. I wanted to start Faked by Carla Swanson because I've heard that is really cute. I don't know if that's actually out yet or if like people were reading arcs, but I've heard that's really cute. So I might read that tonight. Oh, a book that changed my vision on life. Um, The Secret History by Donna Tartt, or honestly, the Addicted series by Kristen Becca Ritchie. Oh, Bad, Bad, Bad by Kay Webster. I think I've read that. I think. I might have given it like 2 or 3 stars. Yeah, This Man series is like an all-time fave. I am scared for the movie or the TV show. Favorite food? Pasta. I honestly I'm picky, so um I do love pasta. Yeah, The Secret History, I feel like it's it's a little hard to get into. It's kind of boring, not gonna lie. A book that made me cry like a baby, Landon and Shay, but also the Addicted series. That made me cry like a baby. Yeah, the Addicted series is truly like that series. It's so unique and different, and I just I really love that family so much. I don't care about the spinoff, but I love the like original series. I work in retail. I work at a clothing store. Oh, the Shadowhunter series, like the TV show. I did not like the TV show. I think I watched like 3 episodes and gave up because I personally loved the movie. I loved the Mortal Instruments movie. It was so good. I blame everybody else for not having a second movie. All of the people who didn't go see it in theaters, I blame it on you. I haven't heard anything about Beautiful Disaster movie, but honestly, like at this point, I don't really care anymore because the author's a piece of shit. So yeah, the Addicted series is really long, but it's really worth it. The Instruments movie was that movie. It truly was a great movie. Like, I also love the score for that movie. Like the soundtrack and the movie score was just so beautiful. Like the piano in it, oh, I just loved it. Like every time I hear the opening piano, I flip and love that movie. Yeah, I think Rose and Connor are my favorite couple from the Addicted series. But honestly, did I just say honestly twice? I think my favorite book is either Addicted After All or Hot House Flower. But I love Rose and Connor the most, which is weird. I've read a few Kate Webster books and I don't really enjoy her books that much. So I don't think I could recommend you anything because I don't I don't know. I would say maybe um I know what Kay Webster book to read. The one with Nikki Ash. It's called Stolen Lies or something. It's her mafia book. Duology. That duology is really good, actually. It's the one with Nikki Ash. That was really good. Yeah, I love the Addicted series. I don't talk about it that much anymore, just because I feel about the authors, but I do love the books. Just don't read the spinoff because it literally ruins everything. Good mafia books, Monster in His Eyes, any of Cora Riley's books. Um, I would say Dominator by Dee Dee Prince is a good mafia book. Um, The Stolen Lies one that I was just talking about. No, I haven't read anything by Julia Skies. I think I bought one though. I think I have one on my Kindle, but I can't remember what it is. Oh, what did Jamie Maguire say about the Beautiful Disaster movie? Because I don't follow her on anything, so I haven't heard or saw. Honestly, if you want to start with Cassandra Clare, just start with City of Bones. My recommendation to start her books is just read them in publication date order. That is the easiest way. That is the way I did it back in the day. But just start with City of Bones. And the thing is like the first 3 books in the Mortal Instruments are not that great. They're really slow. You have to kind of get used to Cassie's writing, but then I feel like after City of Glass, the books are great. I don't watch anime. Oh, the Addicted series is by Krista and Becca Ritchie. Yeah, the spinoff series is just like a repeat. And I hated the one like plot line. I think it was in the first spinoff book, Damaged Like Us. Like when authors write spin-offs, sometimes they like ruin the initial characters just to like have a plot in the spin-off, and it's so annoying. Yeah, all of them falling for their bodyguards. It's just like literally a repeat over and over again. It's like, why? Can't you like have something different? Yes, Jamie Campbell Bower is Jace. He's the perfect Jace. I love the Infernal Devices, but more too. But I feel like I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. Never mind. Oh, Wicked King. Okay, I'll look that up later. I think I have a book by her called like Captive something, I think. I don't know. My top favorite authors are Abby Glines, Karina Howley, Laurelyn Page, J.M. Darhauer, and we'll just say Cassandra Clare, because why not? No, Jennifer L. Ermintrout. An author that is overhyped. I mean, I've talked about L.J. Shen before, so I don't feel like that's a surprise. Can't think of anybody else. Overhyped. I honestly should have just like had my Goodreads open this whole time because I can't remember anything. Yeah, Jennifer L. Armentrout is just the best. Like, she truly just honestly has great books. Like, I've never read one of her books and hated it. Yeah, it might be Sweet Captivity, I think. Oh, okay. I will look into that then. Oh yeah, Colleen Hoover is kind of overhyped. Like, I enjoy her books, but there's just something off about her books too. So I don't know how I feel about Colleen Hoover. I haven't read her books in years. I still have Without Merit to read, which I've heard horrible things about. So I haven't read any of her books. Yeah, LJ Shen's books are all the same. There's nothing different about her books. The only LJ Shen book I actually liked was The Kiss Thief. My favorite YouTubers. Honestly, I still love all of the like British YouTubers like Zoella and Elfie and like all of those older YouTubers. I also really love like Kathleen Lights, and I love the Saucony Jolies and a bunch of other YouTubers. Booktubers, different story. My favorite JLE book? That's so hard. Honestly, I have such a soft spot for Obsidian, but I also really love the Dark Elements series because I love Roth. Also, I would say Moonlight Scandals, I think. It's the one where I share the same name with the female character. I love that book too. Yeah, LJ Shen is very hit or miss for a lot of people. Oh my god, yeah, I love the Saucony Jolies. I watch them all the time. Their kids are just so cute, and they're such like just a great family, and they're just always so nice and positive. I love their videos. I've never really considered Colleen Hoover a romance author. I feel like she writes more about like just like human relationships and not so much like a romance, if that makes sense. I have not read Perfection by Kitty Thomas. Yes, I have read Akatar by Sarah J. Maas. The second book is my favorite. Mona Casten, have not read any of their books. I'll probably be on here for another 5 minutes, by the way. I need to read more by Mariana Zapata. I've only read Culty, but I loved it. So I need to read more. It's just because her books are so big, it's a commitment. No, I haven't read The Cruel Prince, but I think I've been spoiled on it, to be honest. But I don't fully remember, so I feel like I could read it now. I kind of do have plans to read Cruel Prince for a video. Okay, I will definitely check out Perfection because we all know how much I love dark romance. Oh, single parent. I would say there's one Devney Perry book that I'm blanking on the name of it. Honestly, you guys, I have the worst memory. Oh my god, what is that book called? I just keep thinking of Tinsel, but it's in that series. It's the first book. I own it, but I can't remember what it's called. Single parent romances. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Tattered, there we go. That is a single parent romance. Oh, Sustained by Emma Chase, which I talked about recently. That's kind of um I have no Fae romance recommendations. I read Dark Fever by oh boy, Karen Marie Moning, I think. I didn't like it. The only is there phase in the Immortals series by Cressley Cole. I'm still trying to think of more single parent romances. um, hmm. Well, I should probably go. So if you guys have any last minute questions, send them my way, or else I will just stop. Okay, I will check out her website. I've been on here for an hour and a half. Oh, another single parent romance is another Debbie Perry book. It is um, Coppersmith Farmhouse. That's another one. I am doing the mid-year freak out book tag, but I'm doing it in July because technically July 2nd is the half of 2020, and I want to include some June books in like my stats and stuff. So that video will come in July. I wish I could reread Twilight for the first time because I feel like I barely remember um, reading Twilight because I was so young. I'm not doing a gaming channel. It would be fun, but I don't have time for it. Um, Black romance author. I really enjoyed Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hibbert, and I obviously love Brittany C. Cherry. She's fantastic, although I don't think any of her characters are Black, which is kind of weird. Um, but I love Brittany C. Cherry. Yeah, I need to read some Rebecca Weatherspoon romances. No, I don't play any games. I'm not really a gamer. Oh my gosh, I love Twilight so much. I have not read any Kennedy Ryan. I did start The Kingmaker, but I need to read it. I need to like continue. Um, but I do have Kennedy Ryan's books on my TBR. I've been saying for like a year that I need to read her books, and I haven't yet. Like, being a mood reader is really horrible. Like, I struggle so much because I just am never in the mood for things. I don't know. Oh, okay, the guy in Behind the Bars. I haven't read Behind the Bars, but yeah, I can't wait for Midnight Sun too. I honestly don't have high expectations for Midnight Sun, but I am excited. Yeah, I plan on also reading Long Shot, but I know that Kennedy's books are a little bit more emotional, and I'm not ready for that. Well, I'm pretty sure I thought her sports romance books were like heavier. Um, so I will read them eventually, though. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go. It's been fun. I definitely want to do another live stream at some point. Um, yeah, Long Shot is pretty heavy. That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to do a live stream again soon. Because this was fun. I might try to do one that's more like planned and stuff, where I like actually um plan it. I don't know, maybe do like a not a premiere, but you know what I'm talking about. Um okay, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I do have a video coming out tomorrow, which is really fun. So that I'm very excited about. But I guess I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for tuning in and asking me questions. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.